Hello there, LinkedIn family. Jonathan here from Some Talented People. And today's book is Emotional First Aid by Guy Winch. And essentially, the metaphor that describes the book is pretty good. That, we suffer emotional wounds. So disappointment, rejection, guilt, anger, sorrow. And they're as much a part of life as breaking a bone or having an accident or a fall. And yet, whilst we have all these treatments available for physical injuries, only now, and I suppose COVID has exposed the spread of emotional pain, and it's much more talked about now than it has been in any period up to now that I know of. And so now is the time when you should look at ways of dealing with rejection and failure and pain and sorrow. So there are a number of step-by-step instructions within this book about how to achieve emotional first aid. They're techniques that when practiced absolutely work, because look, I've said this before, I said it in my book, but reality for us is really nothing more than perception and perspective. So from within ourselves, looking at things the way we do, it's very easy to feel unpleasant emotions. And although this isn't really one of the specific techniques in the book, what is definitely true is this, that take a fly on the wall or stand in the shoes of the person that you're feeling angry towards or argumentative to, and perceive the world. It requires imagination, because you have to think not about why the person did the thing they did, but how the person understands the situation that they're in. Very few people are deliberately nasty people. People are accidentally nasty, and people are not paying attention to the feelings of others, but that's not malicious, it's accidental. And so the toolkit to repair your mind and your emotions is, it's not even as important. It's the most important thing that you can do to have a happier existence, because it's all about your experience of living, not what's going on in the outside world. Most of what goes on in the outside world you will never control. And so wishing and wanting that things will be different disempowers you. It makes you feel that there's no hope that things are going to change. You become resigned to a feeling. And that is probably the worst thing that you can do from a lived experience perspective. It's not about what happens out here, it's about what happens in here. And with the tools within this book, you can smooth over, you can apply a plaster, you can apply an ice pack, as it were, to your brain and your emotions. Fantastic book, was recommended to me by a friend, and I read it, and honestly, you get a few pages in, you don't want to put it down. It's a nice, short, easy read, but packed with useful information. So have a good day. Check your emotions, make sure they're doing you or doing for you what you want them to do. If they're not, buy the book, and I will see you again in another post. Take care. Bye.